What can you do if you're sued by a party who is good friends with the judge? Well, in most states, and certainly in Minnesota, you have a right to remove the judge from your case without any reason at all. Now, you have to do it right away, but you have a right to remove a judge for whatever reason you want. Now, you usually cannot just keep doing this to every judge, but you have a right to do that once and see who the next judge is that gets assigned to your case. Now, if you want to remove the second judge, usually you have to provide a reason for it. So if you're in a small town where somebody sues you and the person or the judge who's appointed to the case has some sort of connection, by the way, many times the judges will just remove themselves because they don't want the risk of getting a bad name or perception of corruption or something like that. But if the judge doesn't remove herself or himself, usually under state court rules, you can immediately file to have a judge removed. And by the way, you normally only have a few days to do this, so pay attention to the timelines in the state. If you get a second judge who you don't like for some reason, now you probably have to provide reasons for that judge being removed. And usually it's the judge herself who decides whether the removal is appropriate. So if you're sued by a party who's good friends with the judge, usually, if you act quickly, you can file to have that judge removed without providing any reason whatsoever, and you have a legal right to have that filing be granted. That's usually the law in most states. All right, I'm Aaron Hall. I'm an attorney for business owners and entrepreneurs. I do this educational channel to help you spot issues to discuss with your attorney, to help you identify ways to avoid problems. But keep in mind, it's an educational channel. This is not a replacement for using an attorney who understands the law in your state, in your jurisdiction, and can take the time to understand your particular goals and concerns and exceptions that might apply to you. I'd love for you to get the exclusive free resource that we make available to subscribers. It's a list of common legal problems and how to avoid them, and then videos, educational videos talking about how to avoid those problems in your company and set your company up for success. You can get that at aaronhall.com/free. Enter your email address, and we will start sending you that information by email. If you have other questions, feel free to continue to add them here. I will use those questions to answer in a future live Q&A. It was great being with you today. I look forward to seeing you again on the next live session.